dollars in my pocket. I'm hunting, looking for a come up. This is fucking awesome.
So traditional clothing manufacture can have a huge environmental impact in its manufacture process. A lot of it is made far away, so then there's transportation impacts with shipping it from far away to the U.S. for use here. There could be chemical impacts with some of the additives and dyes. Also some impacts with the materials, synthetic. Some clothing is actually made from plastic. Luckily, a lot of it is actually recycled plastic, but it's still a fossil fuel-based fiber, so you've got to be aware of that. So yeah, traditional clothing can have a big environmental impact.
I think we're ruining the environment, and I think that by buying stuff that's already been made, that giving it a second home is cool.
It's a great secondhand shopping is a great way to lighten your environmental impact, because you're not taking all of these new virgin inputs and energy to create new stuff. You're giving material that's already been created, you're giving it a second life, and you're giving it more years and longevity. You're also preventing those materials from going possibly in the landfill, where they're going to either fill up our landfills or degrade and emit greenhouse gases. So secondhand shopping can be a great environmental step you can take.
A couple of my friends, we all like to go to the flea market in the East Bay, and it's really cool because there's tons of vendors and tons of booths, and there's a lot of options. And because of that, we put on a flea market at TAM, and we had some of the students come and get booths and vendors, and people could share, and not share, but sell and trade clothing to kind of promote sustainability.
Well, so new clothing can be sustainable in the material choices that go into creating it. So you can use organic fibers that are sustainably grown and have an eye towards the impact of the people growing it and the environment locally where it's grown. And then you can also try and produce it locally in sustainable ways, where the factory is energy and water efficient, using less chemicals and dyes. So every step of the manufacture process, there's opportunities to be more sustainable. I love finding treasures in thrift stores, and I love finding, a fun jacket in a thrift store that maybe somebody else didn't have a use for, but I certainly do. And you can find all sorts of treasures in thrift stores, so I love it.